If you have been thinking seriously about a career change or midlife transition for months or maybe longer, and you still have not taken a real-world step, this episode is for you. Not because you are confused, but because something else is going on. You already know on some level that the work or career that once fitted you no longer does. You are not unsure about that anymore. And yet, you are still carrying this quietly on your own, telling yourself you should be able to handle it. This episode is not about helping you think more clearly. It is about naming the point you may be actually at. Many midlife professionals I speak with are not stuck because they lack insight. They are stuck because they are treating a life and identity transition like another private project, something to work out internally, something to be responsible about, something to solve without involving anyone else. That way of operating might have served you very well in your old professional world, but it is also the very thing that keeps you circling now. At this stage, the issue is rarely motivation, discipline, or intelligence. It's not even fear in the dramatic sense of the word. The real issue is that you are trying to navigate questions of identity, values, and direction alone, inside your head, without any external structure that can hold this process. Let me make this concrete. I see this pattern again and again. Someone in their 40s or 50s, successful on paper, often in a senior or identity-defining role. Late at night, when things are quiet, they are researching alternatives, listening to podcasts like this, making notes. During the day, they keep functioning. They tell friends that work is fine. They do not want to worry anyone. And yet, underneath, there is a constant low-level tension. Nothing is collapsing, but nothing is opening either. And let me tell you the part that rarely gets said out loud. Staying in this pattern has a cost. A steady, ever-increasing cost. It shows up as a constant tightness you carry with you. It shows up as relationships losing some of their depth because so much of your energy is tied up internally. It shows up as stress that you keep normalizing by telling yourself you're just busy. And most importantly, this is time you do not get back. Another year passes, then another. What I see is that things begin to shift when people stop trying to do this alone. Not because someone gives them answers, but because the process itself changes. Decisions stop being treated like exams you have to pass. They become experiments you can learn from. The pressure eases, not because everything is solved, but because movement and momentum start. This is the space I work in. If you recognize yourself in what I am describing, and you do not want to keep carrying this privately, you can book time to speak with me at personaldevelopmentmasterypodcast.com/mentor. That conversation is not about being fixed, and it's not about making a big declaration. It is simply a place to look honestly at where you are without pretending you should already have this worked out, and without rushing to any conclusions. If you notice hesitation right now, you may hear familiar thoughts. I should be further along by now. I do not want to waste his time. I'm not sure I'm ready yet. And let me tell you this. Booking time to talk is not a statement that you are ready. It is merely a choice not to stay alone with it. And if you decide not to book it, that is fine too. Just notice what stopped you, because that information matters. Booking the conversation is not the transition itself. It is simply choosing not to stay in silence with it. Until next time, stand out and don't fit in.